Red River, New Mexico, a small town with a big reputation, with streams, lakes, mountains, and miles of trails. It's one of the most popular spots in this part of the country for people who love off-highway adventure.
When I come with my friends, we go up to the lakes, do a little fishing, ride our dirt bikes.
Another Texan coming to Red River to escape the summer heat. And he's not alone. Thousands of tourists know when you pull into town, the trailheads are right there, leading to stocked streams, lakes, and rivers. And wide open spaces where wild animals are in plain view. Hop on an ATV, dirt bike, or Jeep and you're minutes away from breathtaking views.
The Goose Lake Trail is very popular. It's a 7-mile trail that heads up to a gorgeous lake where it's not uncommon to see elk, deer, and bighorn sheep.
I think Goose is really my favorite because once you get to the top, it's just so beautiful up there, you know, with the lake and the mountain up in front of you. It's just hard to beat.
Red River's popularity continues to grow, and so do the crowds, many bringing their off-highway vehicles with them, or you can rent them here in town.
During the peak month, which is July, when schools are out and the families come here for their vacation time, Red River grows from a population of about 500 year-round residents to as many as 15,000 people on any given weekend.
Red River has a small police department, which makes law enforcement a little overwhelming at times, including enforcing laws concerning where, when, and how you can ride your OHV. And this annual population boom, coupled with increasing numbers of people bringing OHVs into the woods, is causing some alarm about damage that is being done to critical habitat and breeding grounds.
I live in the mountains and I love the mountains.
Mark Casillas is an avid off-roader who says he's seen the harm some renegade riders are causing.
When they stay on main roads, it's fine, but when they start taking all the sub-little trails or making trails, off, coming into new roads, and, to me, there's just a lot of damage that's happening, in the forest.
An invasion of off-highway vehicles crisscrossing breeding grounds can drive species away, which is bad for the animals, which rely on large tracts of undisturbed land.
You have prime elk habitat, turkey habitat, mule deer habitat that is crisscrossed with roads now, and the animals have stopped using it and have been pushed out of the country.
And seeing these animals in a wild setting is a big attraction. Driving them off can be bad for business. Unrestricted OHV use is a statewide problem, and that's why New Mexico Game and Fish is teaming up with the Forest Service to help tighten and enforce rules keeping riders off restricted areas. Richard Holmes describes this two-part plan, starting with a defined system of roads and trails dedicated for off-highway vehicles.
And the other goal is, while we accommodate them and their recreational needs, the other is to protect our natural resources, such as wildlife, plants and animals, wildlife, archaeological resources, watershed, and the natural beauty of our place.
The worry in town is that the new rules may drive away motorsports enthusiasts, which would be devastating to a town which relies on those fickle tourist dollars for survival.
Our conservative estimate is about $750,000 to $1 million a year that the OHV industry brings into Red River. In addition to that, we also support about 5 small businesses and 18 employees, simply based on OHVs.
I'm very concerned about the travel management plan and specifically roads being closed in this area to those of us that enjoy our recreation activities.
What we're concerned about the most right now, though, is what a big impact economically ATVs have in the Red River community. We want to make sure that the businesses that are here and the jobs that are here and the money that's coming into our community as a result of off-highway vehicles, that it stays in our community.
I would like to see as much road reduction as possible as an ATV rider. I'd also like to see all the illegal user-created roads shut down.
And we want to keep these vehicles out of the water. Pollution reasons, they have all the grease underneath them. They also potentially carry noxious seeds and weeds that then, when they cross the river, get washed out into the river, and we have them then spread all over the place.
Building a bridge here is part of the solution. Another part of the plan includes clear signage, strict enforcement of the rules of the road, and rider education.
When people come to our state from another place, they're not familiar with the environment. They're not familiar with the animals. They're not familiar with their habits and their habitat.
What I really feel that needs to be done is they need signage out there. For one thing, we don't have enough signage. Without signage, it's hard for game and fish to sight someone. And when they do no warnings, you know, there's no slap on the hand. You need to find people, and I think you really need to concentrate on certain areas. Wherever you take an area and say, we're going to put signage out there, patrol it and enforce it.
Currently, we have over 2,000 miles of road, 91 miles of dedicated ATV trails in Carson alone. How much do you really need?